In a small, sunny village, tucked away between rolling green hills, lived a curious little boy named Tobi. Now, Tobi was full of energy and loved exploring more than anything else in the world. But he had one tiny problem: he never, ever listened to instructions. If someone said, "Tobi, don't climb that wobbly old tree," you could bet he would be sitting on the highest branch moments later. If they warned, "Don't touch that, it's hot," Tobi would touch it, not once, but twice, just to be sure. One bright morning, his grandmother, who had a twinkle in her eye and knew Tobi better than anyone, called him over. She held out her hand, and in her palm lay a shiny golden compass. It gleamed in the sunlight, looking very important. "This compass is special, Tobi," she said softly. "It only works for children who listen." Tobi couldn't help but laugh. "Oh, Grandma, a compass is a compass. It points north. It will work anyway." He tugged the compass, feeling its cool metal against his skin. But when he flipped open the lid, something truly amazing happened. The compass didn't just point north. It began to glow with a brilliant blue light, so bright it made Tobi squint. Then, a friendly little voice spoke from within it. "Hello, Tobi. I'm Compassu. I will be your guide on all your adventures, but there's a catch. I will only guide you if you follow my directions." Tobi's jaw dropped. He stared at the glowing compass in his hand, his eyes wide with wonder. A talking compass? This is going to be the best adventure ever. Excitement fizzing inside him, Tobi decided to set off immediately. His destination? The legendary Whispering Forest, a place said to be filled with magical glowing plants, streams that sparkled like diamonds, and all sorts of friendly animals. With Compassu in his pocket, Tobi felt ready for anything. As they entered the forest, the air grew cool and smelled of damp earth and sweet flowers. Sunlight dappled through the thick canopy of leaves above. Soon, they came to a fork in the path. A magnificent, giant baobab tree stood to their left. "Turn left at the big baobab tree," Compassu's voice instructed clearly. But just at that moment, Tobi spotted something else. On a branch to the right, a stunningly bright red bird was preening its feathers. It was the most beautiful bird he had ever seen. Forgetting all about Compassu's instructions, Tobi thought, "Just a quick look," and veered to the right, following the bird as it hopped from branch to branch, deeper and deeper into the woods. The red bird was fast, and Tobi scrambled after it, completely ignoring the path he was meant to be on. Before he knew it, the bird flew high into the sky and disappeared, and Tobi was lost. The forest, which had seemed so friendly and magical just moments ago, now felt dark and spooky. The trees crowded together, blocking out the sun. Strange, unfamiliar noises echoed through the woods, a snap of a twig here, a distant hoot there. Tobi's heart began to beat fast, thumping like a drum in his chest. A shiver ran down his spine. He clutched the compass tightly. "Compassu, I think I messed up. I should have listened to you." The blue glow of the compass flickered weakly. A small, metallic sigh seemed to come from it. "Listening isn't just about following rules, Tobi. It's about keeping you safe. But don't worry, I'm still here. Are you ready to follow my instructions now?" Tobi nodded his head so fast it wobbled. "Yes, I promise," he whispered, his voice trembling just a little. "Good," Compassu said, his voice sounding stronger and more reassuring. The blue light brightened. "Now, listen carefully. Go straight ahead. You will soon reach a river with a strong current. Don't try to jump in or cross it. Instead, walk along the riverbank to your right. It's a safer way. This time, Tobi listened without a single doubt. He walked straight and, just as Compassu had said, he found a wide, rushing river. He remembered the instruction and carefully walked along its grassy bank, his eyes scanning the path ahead. He was so focused and careful, he started noticing things he might have missed before. A little while later, he heard a tiny squeak. Looking up, he saw a baby monkey hanging precariously from a low branch, too scared to climb down. Carefully, Tobi reached up and gently helped the little monkey back to the safety of the main tree trunk, where its mother was waiting anxiously. The mother monkey chattered her thanks. Feeling a warmth spread through his chest, Tobi continued his journey. He remembered the snacks his grandma had packed for him. He saw a tired-looking squirrel struggling to carry a large nut. Tobi broke off a piece of his granola bar and left it for the little creature, who gratefully nibbled on the treat. All the while, Compassu guided him, helping him avoid slippery patches of mud and thorny bushes. Tobi realized that by following the compass's directions, he wasn't just staying safe, he was also able to see and help others along the way. Finally, after what felt like a long time, Compassu's voice chimed in again. We are almost there, Tobi. Do you see that big, mossy rock up ahead that seems to be humming with a soft light? Tobi looked and saw it, a large, round rock that was glowing faintly. Tap the rock exactly 3 times, Compassu instructed. Tobi walked up to the glowing rock and, trusting his guide, tapped it once, twice, 3 times. The moment his finger lifted after the 3rd tap, whoosh, the rock glowed intensely, and a shimmering, bright path of light appeared out of thin air, stretching out before him and winding its way through the trees. It looked like a road made of stars. Tobi's eyes lit up. He stepped onto the magical path, and it led him safely and quickly all the way back to the edge of the forest, right near his own village. He could see the familiar rooftops and his own house just ahead. When he walked through the door, his grandmother was waiting, a warm, knowing smile on her face. So, she began, her eyes twinkling. Did the compass work for you? Tobi broke into a huge grin, holding up the golden compass. Yes, Grandma. It worked perfectly, and I learned something really important. Listening isn't boring. It's actually super smart. As he said that, the little compass in his hand gave a tiny, almost imperceptible wink, and its bright blue glow dimmed to a soft, sleeping pulse, ready and waiting for their next big adventure. Thank you so much for joining Tobi and Compassu on their adventure today. We hope you enjoyed the story. Remember, being a good listener is a real-life superpower. If you loved our story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more fun adventures. See you next time.